everyone, it's Abby and today I'm going to be sharing with you a tour of my dressing room. So we moved into our first home just over a year ago and I've converted the box room at the front of the house into a sort of dressing room, walk-in wardrobe kind of thing. So first up I'm just going to show you a couple of clips from behind the scenes when we first moved in and when I started putting everything together. So at the moment my dressing room is a little box room. Ignore this rail, but I've got my unit there. Underneath this heap of clothes I have my desk area with my shoes underneath, and then before here on this big white wall I had the rail standing up here, some plastic drawers and some other plastic drawers stacked on top, and some baskets, and then a sculpture of jumpers on the top, and then some baskets with handbags on the top of that. So it was a little bit messy, a little bit difficult to see what I had, and also things were getting a little bit damaged. Not that I was being reckless throwing things everywhere, but when you're opening these plastic drawers, these ones, the top is like dipped in. I mean, look how dusty everything's been getting. It's dipped in, so the drawer was getting stuck on here, and then my jumpers were getting attached and everything. So yeah, that little sculpture thing gives you a bit of an idea of that's what it kind of looked like. So I've decided to get the Ikea Kallax cube systems. I've got two of those. I'm going to put one along the base of the wall and then one up the side, and then squash this rail against the wall. Eventually I will probably get an actual rail and mount that onto the wall in the actual unit, but for the meantime I'm just going to use this one. So I'm going to start that now. I'm going to unbox everything and then I'll check in with you in a minute. Okay, so this is a bit of a layout that I've got. So I'm going to put two drawers there, and then on this shelf here I got one of the inserts, so this just slides in and makes the shelf into two. So I might get lots of these, so a few more of these, and put them on there and there, because this is where all my jumpers and leggings and jeans are going to go. So it could be a really good idea to put them all the same, and then if you see what I mean, like you can see there's a line here but then not there, so it kind of bothers me. So I suppose I could put one of them above and below, and then the same line would go all the way down, but it's not really a big deal, but just kind of bothers me. So my plan is to get all this finished tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to start on filling it with my clothes, but being a bit more mindful of what I'm putting back in. So especially with it all being on display, at least I'll only put things in there that I really like, and then I'm going to have a couple of boxes. I'm going to have some charity shop stuff, some stuff that I'm going to sell, and then I'm going to get a box of things that I'm kind of not sure about. I'm going to box them all up, and then if I don't wear them between sort of now and May time, then I'm going to look to sell them or give them to charity instead. I just have that much stuff that I barely even wear. It's just a bit pointless. And it's just really cluttered, so I can't really see what I have to wear at all. Okay, so I've just finished making the drawers, so you can see all the space I've got now. So I've got 4 drawers, 3 bins, and then these shelves, which I think I'm going to, like I said, pop one there and another one there. So I'm going to start organising and see how that goes, and just be really thoughtful about what I put in here. So this is the worst part now, getting rid of clothes and sorting everything out. So now time for the tour. I'm going to show you around my dressing room, how I store my clothes, and how I've used some of the Ikea Kallax units to kind of build my own walk-in wardrobe. I've linked all the items that are still available in the description box below, and if you want to see more videos like this to do with my wardrobe and clothing, give this video a thumbs up. So let's start what you see when you walk in from the landing. So you can see my shelves there. You go round to the right and there's the desk. Then you go further round and there's my wardrobe. So let's start from the beginning. So on the left, I'll go here because of the lighting, is just a framed print from when I went to Comic-Con and met Jennifer Morrison. Then onto the shelves. At the top I've got 2 little boxes with like a tropical print on. The left one here just has rollers and hair kind of things that I don't use all the time. And then on the right is actually Tinkerbell's clothes. Then underneath I just have a couple of little bits and pieces. So I love little Swarovski crystal animals, so I've got some mice, a squirrel, a clamshell and a little chameleon. And then also on here I've got a little bag from Chanel. Just feel like that's compulsory in a dressing room. And then when I met Paris Hilton, she signed a perfume for me, so I got that there. And then I've wrote down a list of all things that I want to do after lockdown. Normally I would put the month on the top and then anything I was doing and the dates in that month, but as we don't know when we're really doing anything, I just thought I'd write post-lockdown things instead. And then normally throughout the week, this is where I would just like chuck any bits and bobs of jewellery that need to go away. And they're all the rings that I wear every day, and along with the ones I've got on now. And the second shelf down, I've got just a perfume. That's the only perfume that I've got. It's Rosie Huntington Whiteley by M&S. My genuine fake Chanel bag. And then I just have all my jewellery. So I have the gold on the left, the silver on the right, and there's just a bracelet on either side as well. I have got a bit of more jewellery, but this is the kind of thing that I just wear day to day. And then I've just got a Paris Hilton magazine. A bit lower down, I've got a Pandora jewellery case. It has all my Pandora charms, things like that. Oh, I can actually show you through the glass, I think. So that's all there. And then underneath has just got sort of more expensive jewellery. I've got a couple of pieces from Swarovski, and if we were going to like a wedding or something, I'd wear them. And then finally at the bottom, I've just got another handbag and then a House of CB box which has got a pink dress in it. Also, how much attention to detail. I even painted the plug socket. Then just a quick overview of my desk area. I still need to put some pictures in these frames, but just gives you a bit of an idea. So here I just have an area of things which I just grab and go. So I've got baubles, my day-to-day bracelets, and then butterfly clips and little tiny baubles. Those are the hair things that I just use every day, and they're so easy to just throw back in them pots. When I was organising this, I used to have all of those in the sets of drawers, and I never used to put them away, and they were just always in piles on here. So it's a really good idea, and they're just plant pots from Ikea. Then I've got an Ikea lamp, and then a number 7 mirror, which I think everybody has one of these for Christmas. Hello. I have a tray here. This is normally where the camera that I'm filming on now will go, and my camera remote and things like that just pop in there. And then I have my computer and a little Dalmatian just to tie the whole Dalmatian theme together. So this wall, I painted this with a stencil and a sponge, and then I just went round each one with a paintbrush. I'll pop it in a link below. It was just from Etsy, and it's like a reusable plastic stencil. It was really easy. It took some time going around the edges, but it didn't take too long. And then I've just got 2 cushions. I've got this green velvet one with little bumblebees on, and then a Dalmatian print one behind. I do eventually want to get a nice chair to go in here, but at the moment I'm just making do with an Ikea one. And then the last piece of decor I've got in this room is a poster from Mapiful, and it's got the coordinates of Disneyland and the date that me and Dave got engaged, which is also my birthday. It just has a little map on there. I imagine that is Magic Kingdom. Yeah, that's definitely Magic Kingdom. I'll pop a link in the description to that as well if you want to buy one. I've got quite a few of these dotted around the house, and I just think they're so nice to remember certain dates and it's just a little bit different than having a photo collage or something like that. So next I'll just go through all the drawers, and then after that I'll just go through my clothes. So drawer wise, first top drawer is a junk drawer. So I've just got hooks. When I was going to have wardrobes fitted in here, and those would have been what I'd put my jewellery on. I've got the extra letters for my letterboard, some air fresheners, and some embroidery patches from Denim & Bone. So I want to put them on a denim jacket, or I want to put them maybe on my Kanken backpack, but we'll see. Oh, and a stress ball. Next one down is just underwear, socks, bras, and then slipper socks. I also have random things in there like Disneyland Paris ponchos. Now underneath the desk it's a little bit messy, but so that's where I keep all of my shoes. So I have like a brown pair of boots, and I've just brought them in a light colour as well. And then I have brown sandals, black sandals, and then I have white, brown, black, pink sandals all at the bottom there. I also have a couple of boxes under my bed of like fancy heels. which I would just wear for like special occasions. In the top drawer, this is where I just keep my most used hair products. So I just have a brush, serum, my hair extensions are all in here. These are little table mats, but I put these out when I'm doing my makeup to make sure I don't get any damage on the units. Yeah, so hair extensions, scrunchies, just elastic bands, just day-to-day hair stuff. This organiser is brilliant as well. I can't remember where I got it from, but they do have similar ones in Primark. Next one down is just medical things, lots of tissues, deodorant and body sprays. Then my makeup drawer, this is just my brush roll. So I just made that myself. Just because I find brush rolls, you can never seem to get one that seems to fit your brushes in correctly, so I just made my own. And then that's my headband I put on for when I'm doing my makeup. And then I just have all my lipsticks, tools. It looks a little bit messy, but it is actually quite organised for me. And I know where everything is. Let's pop that back. Then this drawer is hair tools and hair products, so like dry shampoo, heat spray, all my curling tongs, things like that. Oh. And then the last drawer is all my less used hair stuff, so little flowers, glitter hairspray. They're kind of things that I probably need to declutter, but I just can't get rid of, and you know, they're just in this bottom drawer, so they don't bother me. So now on to my actual wardrobe side of things. So on the back of the door, I'll start here, I've got a smart backpack, I've got like an everyday casual backpack, and then I love crossbody bags, so I've just got a black, a pink and a brown. And then these are all my reusable shopping bags. So I'll normally, if I'm going out for the day, I'll take a crossbody bag and then a reusable shopper. My work bag just then sits there. This doesn't really fit correctly, but that works really well because that bag just sits there and then those just piece on top. So this is a bit of a mishmash of pieces from Ikea. So as you can see, I've got this like unit along the side here, which is like 4 cube holes, and that's exactly the same as what's along the bottom, and they're really useful. You can put like drawers in them, you can get these canvas boxes, and this one I split into 2 shelves. So for the time being, whilst we're waiting to have like proper fitted wardrobes and things, they've been brilliant. I eventually will get some little gold handles. I have ordered some from eBay, but it's been about 10 weeks and they're still not here, but they've assured me they're on the way. So I'm just getting some little gold hexagons to go on there. So I'll start with the top rail. This is just a double rail that I got from Argos, and I've just squashed it against the wall, and the weight of this is kind of keeping it secure. And this is the kind of layout that I want my wardrobe to be once I get wardrobe doors, and it's been really good to kind of keep everything organised without having to invest quite a lot of money. So with regards to clothes, I've got them all on these hangers which are from Primark, and then the little clips that convert the normal hangers into trouser hangers, they're from Amazon. So I just have all my shorts, crop tops, and then I have dresses and jumpsuits which are like spaghetti straps, dresses which are short sleeved, and then all my dresses which are long sleeved. So that's all sits at the top. And then at the bottom, I just have t-shirts. As you can tell, I quite like white t-shirts. So short sleeve tops, long sleeve tops, blouses and shirts, cardigans. And then here I just have maxi skirts and like flared long trousers. I also just have a little pinafore hung up there too. I have 3 scarves there, which is mainly just to kind of cover up the mess that's stuck behind there. But I'm waiting for a blanket to come, which I'm going to hang on there instead, and then the scarves will just be folded up. So underneath here, which just lies on top of the rail, I have hats and gloves, and then just any little clutch bags that I normally wear for like going out. And then I've got another one of these organisers. Again, these are all from Ikea. I just have my vests all rolled up, summery little crop tops, and those are just like decorative scarves. So that part isn't ideal, but I think once I get an actual wardrobe, I'd want them as actual drawers that pull out. But for now, it's easy enough to grab little things that I need, vest tops, clutch bags, and hats, just quick and easy. So moving on to the right, I have this little tie rack, which is jewellery, which I need to get rid of, but I just can't part with it at the moment. So it's jewellery that I very rarely wear. But you know, it's just hanging there for the moment, and someday hopefully I'll be able to part with it. At the top, that's just a box that has all my bikinis and swimwear in. I have a quite vast collection of cream knitwear. have 3 pairs of trousers. So these are just the elastic waist crop fit ones from Hollister. I wear these quite a lot for work, or if I just want something smart, I'll put these on with like a white shirt, blouse and some heels. I have 3 pairs of jeans. I've got some mom jeans, some flared crop jeans, and then just some black skinny jeans. And then some darker knitwear pieces. So I've just got, that's actually Dave's t-shirt, don't tell him. And then I have 2 pieces of knitwear that are black, and then I have my dungarees under there too. This one is a little bit less organised, so first of all, this is a pair of trousers that I need to rehem when I can go my mum's and use my sewing machine. And then these are just jumpers. Again, I'm in the middle of trying to declutter, and I could do with getting rid of quite a few of these pieces. This orange jumper is so itchy, that pink one's so itchy, that blue one just makes me look like a cube, but I just can't seem to get rid of them, but we'll get there. So these drawers are a little less interesting. So this one, let's open it with this screw. This just has t-shirts in. I walk to work, so I like to just have like old t-shirts that I can wear to then change out of. So I keep all my fancy t-shirts there, and then any like older ones go there. This one just has all of my dancing things. So I've got my dancing shoes, gym clothes. Those are little canvas bags. Again, it's kind of just, everything is just shoved in here. You can fit so much in these cubes. That's why I love this kind of system so much, because especially if you stack things standing up like this, you can still see quite a lot and fit so many jumpers and things in there. This just has all of my leggings and cycling shorts in. This one just has any other lounge bottoms, so I have a pair of high-waisted Hollister like paper bag joggers that go in here, and then I just have those ones. And then this one just has all of my casual jumpers. Now I wear these quite a lot. I just wear these with like jeans for work and things. So I think this system is really good, especially if you were renting but you still want to have a nice modern look. You could convert an area of your bedroom into like a walk-in wardrobe, and it is nice because all these knitwear, I absolutely love these jumpers, and it's so nice that I can see them every day. And then there was like quite a few pairs of trousers and jeans in here, and it was just so stressful looking at them all the time, and I never wore them. So I think having everything on show kind of makes me realise how much you have. It shows, because things that I've stuffed and hidden in these I kind of just forget about, but then everything that I see on display, it makes it a lot easier to get ready. So I'll just do another overview. So those are all the shelves, the units there, those are all my clothes. Oh, and this rug as well, I got this from the range. So I hope you enjoyed the little tour of my dressing room. Be sure to comment below on the next room that you think I should do a tour of in our home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.